Neil Sharma, detach yourself from the system. There were a lot of points here that was overlapping. For example, the Mount Meru is not mythology. Symbolic studies talk about center, so I'm not sure is it because there are many names of that North Pole, that center. Another perspective is Santos Bonacci is talking about in his The Lamb of God series. He's talking about the Meru, the Marwa. In Islamic point of view, we have taken it literally in Makkah, Medina, the Safa and Marwa. So it has nothing to do being physical outside our body. According to him, Mount Meru is not mythology here, and it is biomechanics, so biology and mechanics, plus consciousness. So coming out of religion to spirituality, spirituality to consciousness, align the hardware, our body, then install the software. Consciousness, Mahadev, grounding, energy, and 5 elements. Mount Meru, the complete hardware manual for the human divine, that is the key inside us. What they say, we hardly use 2 to 5% of our brain, or where are we stuck? Beyond the myth of a golden mountain lies the high-tech architecture of your own body. Your spine is the cosmic antenna. Transform your sacred hardware. Moon, cooling, calm the mind, the shattering, chattering non-stop in our mind of ego. Neck gate, align the path. When we use phones, how much straight our spine is. So solid foundation. And here comes the turtle or tortoise. That's when I was studying the history and Mughal architecture, where I came across, so there was a myth like turtle, something like that animal is shell. Whole world is standing. The battery of the spine, the earth and the cosmos, the balance and alignment, cooling the mind, calm the mind, opening the channel. Mount Meru is not a mountain, it is your body. Mantras don't work on damaged hardware, the body is the instrument. When you see inside your capillaries, the nerves, the veins, the arteries, what else do you think about? The roots, branches of a tree, under the ground and above the ground, and what else? The runic alphabets. Your spine is a solenoid. Food and breath are electricity. Mount Meru is equal to your backbone. Vertical advantage of humans. Vertical spine in human, horizontal spine in an animal. If the base is unstable, energy turns into anxiety, ground before rising. So the lowest chakra, the red one, where our spinal cord ends, coccyx. A hot brain can't receive the truth. Cooling creates clarity. Your phone posture blocks your ascent, chin slightly tucked. The brain is not a thinker, it is a receiver, just like your hairs are antennas. And I wonder from where this waxing of hairs and laser of body, removing the hair from our body permanently started, if hair are antennas. Alignment activates it. Don't look for God before switching yourself on. Hardware first, yani your body, software later. Sit straight, balance on sitting bones, chin slightly tucked, feel a golden thread upward for 2 minutes and be Mount Meru. It's about not a god, not a guru, just awareness without identity. Every division gets just finished, when no religion, no politics, no rabbi, no Maulvi, no imam, no priest, no boundaries, just awareness, conquer and divide. Siri Yantra, I came across Santos Bonacci series of The Lamb of God. He was talking about it's all Torah, Siri Yantra, and many more. Chinese, it's all talking about the same thing. Devi was never a goddess to believe in. She was a state to stabilize. Ancient symbols spoke in geometry. Modern sciences speaks in nerves. Numbers expressed in space geometry, numbers expressed in time music, number expressed in space and time cosmology. Different languages, same system. Save this not for devotion, but for clarity. So Devi is not mythology, she is a system design. Devi is not worship, she is activated. Ancient name, Siri Chakra, meaning energy has a structure. Siri Chakra, that was Siri Yantra. Your body is the Yantra. Okay, the Siri Chakra energy has a structure. Body is the yantra. Your body is not the belief, your biology. Modern science calls it nervous system regulation, parasympathetic nervous system, The moon, sympathetic nervous system, sun. There was another one. Different trees, tree of knowledge, tree of, I don't know what I was studying at that time. So that was also represented by our nervous system. Sun and moon again, duality, polarity. Nervous system. Sun is action, like the day. Moon is rest, like the night, summer and winter, spring and autumn. And Devi is the balance, like Libra. Libra sign is balance. In Urdu, we call it mezan. When Devi awakens, reactions drop. Reaction to external stimulus. Perception sharpens. Decisions simplify. Clarity comes. Confusion ends. Suppose perception sharpens. What is perception? The ability to see, eye, hear, ear, or become aware of something through the senses. It's the way we have for different bodies. So we have these five senses are of physical body. Then we have, I guess, five of mental body, five of emotional or intellectual or spiritual. That I have studied somewhere. The way in which something is regarded, understood, or interpreted. So, ability aware of something through the senses. So, perception. Devi is not outside. She is you. Regulated. Spirituality is not decoration. It is nervous system regulation. Makes sense. It's about daily regulation, 10-minute practice, 2 minutes, 4 minutes, then 3 minutes, and then 1 minute. Don't chase silence. Don't suppress your thoughts. Don't expect experiences. Devi appears when reaction ends. Sit comfortably, spine upright, but not rigid. Eyes softly open or closed. Zero effort to relax. Let the body land. Slow nasal breathing, slightly longer exhale than inhale, no counting forcefully. Notice sensations without naming, no fixing, no analyzing. If thoughts come, let them pass. Feel the whole body at once, especially the spine, the face, the belly. One deep, natural breath. Carry this state into action. So, Akashic records were never meant to be read, they were meant to be entered, not through imagination, but through inner stillness. Truth doesn't shout, it reveals itself when you stop moving. Consciousness, technology, real spirituality, Shiva, Akashic records. Most people say Akashic Records is a cosmic library of past and future. Sounds magical, but magic is not how truth works. Akasha means space or ether, not a book. Akashic records are not information. Akashic records are patterns of consciousness. Now there is this question like are patterns? Like the way I see the patterns are different versus the patterns of consciousness. You don't read Akasha, you align with Akasha. When the nervous system becomes still, patterns become visible. Makes sense? Visualization is not truth, emotion is not perception, imagination is not assess. Silence is the key, not effort. Modern language calls this pattern recognition, patronology, deep perception, non-reactive awareness. Ancient language called it AKASHA. Silence is the key, not effort. If someone gives you information, they assessed memory. If awareness changes, you touched Akasha. Akashic records truth they never explained. This was never about mysticism, it was always about method. Not every door leads outward, some goes inward. Third eye is not a belief. Ancient texts call it NETRIK KAN. Modern science call it pineal. Different languages, same gateway. NETRIK KAN gateway. Amrita myth decipher. Myth was biology, spoken poetically. Amrita is not imagination. Awakening reaches the cell, cellular gnosis. The crown is not worn, crown is regulated.